Satan. Adega. Obiri Boahen. Aje mancha womo mancha womo mancha womo mama wuro mo mancha womo mancha womo mancha womo mama wuro mo mancha womo kasi mancha womo mancha womo mama wuro mo Omo eja mini ewo eja lumo ewo amelumo eja ewo eja ga mini ewo eja lumo ewo amelumo eja mini kwa ne ata shato mini kwa ne tawo ya shato mini kwa ne ata shato awu mancha wo ma pepa
Abusianya Baba Modiana share me streaming live on 2 different platforms in Tino. Many call left right. Yeah, better train come yeah, audio be APA, audio be APA, NPP a collapse, NPP a collapse. We are sure so when yaji said the means many yaji. What you say? Third force so third force so no. And I'm going to the but my friend Chiaka see magic cancer or him on YouTube. Sansona Ora and Atakra was say Johnny Woods Awaha Nana Owusu Eduomi was say Papa John Wache and so Ewaha say. Ebusia Baba Duchim Komo and Komono I better drink Komono. Nipa is busy, but still we need to have a conversation with our people. We need to interact with the Ghanaian. And Komono Ninano Eddie. Tie ya so na tie ye aso na tie enkomo ya menewo eba betwetwen tie audio bi a epie efa owura Obiri Boahen tie audio no
we also I think that the city there and say the night
bacho muti audio no mo amwo Facebook bacho muti audio no there Mom, wo YouTube so muti audio na mama menka muti a mama menka yen sha se bi
we also I think that the city there and say the die is cast we must also form a political party.
Honorable say the okura say no we nipa bi a Bawumia train nyina na start here but it baffles me say man to come to do campaign mean to do with bia wo ye bia
I'm so now I'm going to form my own party.
I'm
going to form my own party. The BN will become a
tea. Honorable Martin, that's in Tiana Pedi.
The BN one will become a tea. But we are doing the battle lines are drawn. The BN, I'm going to form media.
Oh, okay. Okay. Honorable Martin. Internet say we drink asama.
O si bibie ni wa e be stop no. Enti wono or forming the own party. Or si or forming the own political party. We every lawyer Obiri Boahen. Muntie. I had 2024. You see, ebedi nkomo ne. And ebedi nkomo pa o. Ti ya so ne ti and ye won nkomo a ebedi share video we mame. Because they know and someone ye be hwie gu ho no. I say obi e wa adwene. Na wo de tie ensem a me ba beka. Enkomo a ye bedi no. Mesre bi wa adwene. We NDC ni a bi wa adwene. We NPP ni bi wa adwene. We CPP bi wa adwene. Ye bedi nkomo o man Ghana ho enkomo ne ye ba bedi. What you see? Maame Ghana enkomo ne ye bedi. Ti mesre ni di wo de bi wa so. Ye tie.
We also, I think that the city there and say the die is cast. We must also form a political party.
Honorable say the okura say no. We nipa bi a Bawumia train nyina na start here but it baffles me say man to come to do campaign mean to do with bia wo ye bia.
I'm so now I'm going to form my own party. I'm going to form my own party. The BN will become a tea.
Honorable Martin, that's in Tiana Pedi.
The Anyone will be a committee. But we are doing the battle lines are drawn. I'm going for media.
Oh, okay. Okay. Honorable Matthew. Internet is a winter in Kasama party, MPP as a party in Kasama.
Oh, it's a I said, no, I don't know. Because from 2 days ago, manifesto campaign team no buy an amount for being my friend, people of money. I'm a lawyer, and the lawyer will finance you into my job to me. I'm going away.
Okay. And I want to pay us.
Now, I'm not doing your own self, I'm
that ain't usually a MO. You know, me a bruniba. You got preferring crimes. We will come as Mubaba preferring crimes. I'm a bruniba pure. Many better pass and can be saved by Nanka in our Nanka Quaver for Swa. You believe the Nanka in the HDB.
Because I won't follow a campaign to my, it should be regionally based.
Yes.
It should be tribally based. I want to because even a manifesto team, people are saying, so I'm not the manifesto team now. Woman obey a woman on the ministers.
Martin, you made up a Brenema for now, yet did you want
to Ebusia, so what ye commonwa a cosuano, what is Samoa, a cosuo MPP. A jadim, a MPP, Mrs. Sia, a Derek. Sana me penwo. I like it so. I like it so. TBA, me say, a jadim, a MPP or. What you say, Sana me de me peno. Onso ma wani nji se eja dem e wa MPP. Sana ese onso peno. Ewi ase no, di ofru dua pa no, ye piano. Di ofru edua bone no, ye twene san. Di ofru dua pa no ye piano. Na emom di eri trimu edene kontompo na braba esisie sa nipa koro no. Yemboa no wa brabo. MPP party no. Ene me betre wo asie bi. E wo MPP obi a wodi machi ache. Ma break it down before to you the MPP party. Ye tumfutro gu yeni. Futro ni de ya to agu yeni ache. E sha asie omo se omo from who the big six. Omo boa. There was nothing called big six. It was a big one. Na even crowd ye befa big six a. Na enya wo mo ka kwa me nkroma ho e na esi efa wo mo because koblat bedema mo wo mo na boa kwa me nkroma dede ashikinsha wo mo na boa kwa me nkroma me can about the guns me can about the accounts a wo ejina wo de ma kwa me nkroma ye din komone ye mbe adwenenim. The foundation of UP tradition, you know, was found on bitterness. UP tradition, yet because of bitterness. Would they eba eneya womote MPP noa womote because of bitterness. Edienti na me kasai. MPP yeti because of Jerry John Rawlings. Kuma wukum oketechie efrifa. Me chere wasie. TME. Bitterness and yeti UP. The bitterness against the great Kwame Nkrumah. Ya only what time. Inti yankotiye party. Obusia share the video. Ye din komo. Mene do see ye chere wo man Ghana. Ye chere ye a chere. He said ye no Sunday school service no. Mene do. The open no krentie no kre. The open no kre no. Obetimi afiri me page. Kona ko join wo. Me say ene eye me de. Yema nkene ye Friday. Anka ma jimeni kama. Akra meni agi o. Meni agi papa. Nkrumah never dies. Nkrumah never dies. If you ask no, onam abrabom na wakoma mu ene wadwene mu eye fine petete sa wonsam a wu kokra no a enchirima bebo wo abodini ene isu wa hunu kwa menkroma obi a sorry a wo yo sagefo ene wu nhwe political scene NDC Mahama wasagefo plans na meye ekufu adomu nyina wasagefo wo be cheda me wasagefo freedom obi a se wo yo wasagefo odi da ku ye bepe enkomo ne di afa CPP wo mo ye wasagefo nyina no so wasagefo doba CPP wo so mo join ni bread betu e beti hu nkomo but then many eje say MPP ensem say elkom Orabu say seshe kumi mo akwaba Abraham me mo akwaba ahwede panka sami chiawo Stella mi chiawo na amanfo bi free say wo mu je wo bi e wo MPP nim e dia baba ama Bawumia ababa be flag bearer of the new patriotic party eti amanfo bi sorry tia Alan Kojo Chremantin say enye edru mi so ne de to aba me see ewiase no follow who knows road di nipa wonim kwan no di nachi amanfo bi aton wo mo nokre o say chairman sabonzu somebody so resign anamonte wa resign eye nim guase eye egoistic how maso and also they resign because MPP for no ankasa say ukọ parliament ene o masesem wo wonsa no say chairman sabonzu onye wo mu leader bi Queen's Bichia indi assembly beto na ye nim guase de ma no ne pe Rashid Bichia tiemie assembly beto na ye enim guase ma o say chairman sabonzu no and wo drimi kase ne ma me ko tro se ma resign ye nim guase Instead senka obeka Alan Kojo Chremantin ho no onim no kure no nanso wamfa no kure no anya adwuma o kodi Bawumia chi because onim say wodi Bawumia chi a ene be the vice president ene yi wo hunu say Bawumia be flag bearer no wa damp wo mu nyina Ekufuado MPP no women practice the tradition of their forefathers. And that tradition is segregation. In Yimu, Kokofu Bobo, Minian Kanwa Yempaseno. We will use you and dump you. Sano Matie. MPP no, Sano Matie. In Kurma Huruye, and what 10 home. If we the UGCC. No, you're smart. No, you're intelligent. No, who actually at the end were yan net said your Dr. Ren, freedom fighters, you who actually dear, yan in there, yeah can. Say third force. I know why I am saying third force. It will be more easy for me to join NDC. It is easy for me to join NDC. But I know why. After the 4 years of Mahama, no, and I became some questions, I mean, third force. There be, my main chance, ye because name, I mean, the crown. You said your name, Papa, 1 year, a year bonny, some will be chill. Your name, Papa, 1 year, a year bonny, mano. So today you are seeing everything, you are hearing everything. Say chairman sabonzu wa resign Alan Kojo Chremantin we free NPP Obiri Boahen ono susu okotene party. These are the people, that is what they represent, MPP political party. You before the side of what here. Ora wadada emwakwa. UP traditional side of what here. They preach to the world for you to think, say, oh, as for them, they are good people, they care about the people, they're vulnerable. When you give them power, they will transform. 419. Give power to a Kufuado. No, Apako a US Secretary of State, and him no di Burkina Faso Kokwansa Achere Obroni Fita at the expense of Onuani Nia Tutu. They know how to snitch. Sa no mudi yan kroma. Sa pepe. Yan say no the UP tradition, NPP, they are the best. And now we hear social media. How the way omudi NDC. For the America just NDC no serious party. NDC no serious party. Ntina me no me mfa ma adwene ne me nyansa se me dey tie wo machi because no munye serious. So we need power. A moment of truth. I've got that money. So when you are dealing with people who mastermind the overthrow of Kwame Nkrumah, as far as Akufo-Addo is concerned, he doesn't respect anybody in the NDCU. I said this 5 years ago. I said this 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Here in London, 2018, now me come and say we. Said Nana does not respect any Ghanaian. The only person they were afraid of was Jerry John Rawlings. And when they were able to pray to their God to kill Jerry John Rawlings or to take the life of Jerry John Rawlings or to die a peaceful death, you see what they are doing. They are not afraid of anybody. Kajewane. In Ukraine, say Kajewane. Men die chini. Men di chini. The political party, they know the in and out of Ghana. Who killed JB Dankwa? 8 years in here, JB Dankwa. Perpetrators, you didn't for a woman by a book, almost that prison. They've been saying, when the smile see a cocoon, when they can, they've been saying it. And then the NGL warm. Tiemie Abname Wakwaba. Me say, ye been tino crack canocre. It is a mimic third force, meaning the Amenajina so Tina Mishas here third force. I am the convener of third force. Obipa Omejina Bontinka said, well, no, yes, or no, yeah, third force. I said, I started preaching third force and I had my reasons. Woman, you know, Womo can CPP, Womo can NDC for your moke, or my ideology, Womo free CPP. Womo from NPP ideology, no, Womo free CPP. Ye be weni inti be weni ne fedro no nsoso na weni nte. Today you've seen it. This papa way support to Bawumia thinking say Bawumia will preach Bawumia. He was the first person who can say, oh, media may come man prusi as a man prushi. I could support to man prushi ni media man prushi na me support to no na me support to Alanko Joche manting and the man prushi ni no the selection. Afraid the papa ne kikem tini. Papa ne came say man prushi ni no selection awo ye no one yan based on tribal just say what yenji mu tino and the other day was say yen hwe mane nsai ye mu bi hunu we kira nsem no ye ne no omo di atem omo nyini kwa wo. Excuse me, because saw your penny now nyansa. No, don't do that. American president Wababo Kranso, Nyansa will it. What it should be, but still a Nyansa will it. And then there, Yansam na ye kayeno. One must say, Yan Shaman say, I say a real woo. When we were saying 6 years ago. Dear,
we also, I think that Yan Shaman say, we also. I think that the city and said the die is cast. We must also form a political party.
Honorable say the okra
was he afraid the die is cast? We must also form our political party. 7-8 months to a friend is an election. He wants to form a new political party. This is what the UP are. They will use you. They will make you feel sad. You belong to them. They will be promising you. Why dream you mirror? You follow them. I know these politicians. I say it how I wish people would understand me. I know these politicians, like the way I'm a day at they will use you, they will dump you. Ebi when DC, ebi when NPP, and DC for you, so Haruna Idrisu, any moon takasa, and many do it, they dump them. And the NPP, the end was so young or more dear. That is why I keep telling you people, open your brains. Who the NDC creature be a white dream? Who the NPP be a white dream? Don't let them take you for granted. Don't let any politician take you Ghanaian for granted. Because we will perish if they take us for granted. What's man Michiao? Cashman Michiao. TME. Yama politicians no afa yemfo. TME. TME. So these are the things you need to understand. And then you can or the political party TNT.
We also, I think that the CND and say the die is cast. We must also form a political party.
Honorable say the okra say no. We any pebia. Bawumia training now starting, but it baffles me. Say man to come to do campaign. Mean to do with Pia we BM.
I'm so be now I'm going to form my own party. I'm going to form my own party. BBN will become a key.
Hey, Honorable Martin, that's in Tiana Pedia.
BBN will become a key. Well, we are doing the battle lines are drawn. I'm going. Follow me there.
I'm going. Okay. The battle lines have drawn.
Honorable Martin. Internet, I won't drink as a party, NPP as a party.
Because from 2 days ago, manifesto campaign team by an amount for from people of money. I'm a lawyer, and lawyer will finance you. I'm going away.
Okay. I'm not going to play
now, I'm not going to say,
that ain't usually a MO. You know, me a bruniba. You got perfume cries. We will come as Mubaba perfume cries. Me a bruniba pio. Many better pass and can be saved by Nanka in our Nanka Quaver Fasua. You believe the Chilanki in the HDB.
Because I won't form a campaign team. It should be regionally based.
Yes.
It should be tribally based. How to our because even a manifesto team, people are saying, so I'm manifesto team. No, woman obey on the ministers.
Martin, you read up a Brennan Frona, yet did you won't come.
This is there.
But make a been Joe, eh? Oh, if you ask no. So if you say, oh, Maunia, and chat and could do, and chat and chan come out, soon chan could. So if you say, oh, Maunia and chan come out, soon chat. We will no move so more ye Alan could do chairman. No move so more ye Alan could do chairman. And there's one position keke cry a moment ye been also monkey came, almost free Alan well. Alan Bequa won't call on send the woman a casse, woman so call. Me say Naniama, a kufuado woman, they a kufuado, womatinase, Anthony Egunu. Each and every person, a woman who almost sign or politics. They know the people. They know the people. And they are using the people now against them. Omu yusu we are not dampe. They have your balls. They will squeeze it. We walk kick him. And yam one was watching Robert and radio so won't be. I know these people. They are Darega people. They are Jana 1 and Jana 2, 419 people. Don't trust these politicians. I keep telling you, this UP4, NPP more. Oh, they are not honest. They are not truthfulness. They are not. You see, let me tell you something. If you vote for Bawumia 2024, I am saying it. Cut this particular place and share it. I mean, share a YouTube camera well. We are about Facebook, YouTube for Muntiemi. If you vote for Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia 2024, you've only renewed the hardship. That's all. Facebook for Muntiemi. If you vote for Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, you've only renewed the hardship. And one and person come. They have nothing to offer. They have nothing to offer. They are bereft of ideas. Ideas to move us forward. Woman kechi. Woman nibi. Woman nibi. Woman niba kokra. TMBA. No crana make actual. These people, no, women are very wicked. This NPP. Look, the stories they wrote about Kwame Nkrumah, the things they wrote about Kwame Nkrumah. When Kwame Nkrumah was the president, la ayila la. The messages, the fake stories, the articles. I mean, what be the tea? You have no idea. You have no idea. These people, you have no idea. If you knew these people well, we all come together 2024. Now, wait be. Now, I want to say yes. They are wicked people. Wicked people, oh. Wicked people. Ha!
Build wealth.
The things they did against Kwame Nkrumah, and then I keep telling you see, one of the things when I say NDC is weak, I am homophobic intimacy. Abena said, Dr. Ren, why Ghanaians don't give CPP a chance to come so we can see? Please answer me, because if Ghanaians say third party, yes, TMA. I see NDC and good meaning. My Ghanaians, let's take everything with a pinch of salt and not assume that we are home dry, because Nanado and the top NPP are very desperate people and they can do everything. They are doing it. More NDC for no, more weak. NDC weak, and I'll tell you the reason why I make us NDC weak. Now let me give you one example, and let me just give you this example because I don't know I'm saying AC. Tap and go, meboa. Bawumia saw the tap and go aba, meboa. You know, say Mahama they tap, almost the tap and go by. The NDC have sat down for Bawumia to come rebrand and say so or yet tap and go. When you had Ayalulu. So you see, that communication officer no amomo touted no. Last week I was saying on radio. Na NDC ni communicator bi na Sami Jemfi. I'm saying you don't want to communication as. Yeah, communication is what we do na moment of truth. I work ka kabrofu no. What the Ayalolo aba? You sat there for somebody to say, oh yeah, Mr. Digitalization. You people know you were behind that. A friend is saying digitalization time during John Mahama time. You know, no WhatsApp, no more Twitter, no more Facebook. Go for we jokers. We jokers, NDC. We party be we jokers. You are not serious for power. Bawumia shasi a work as Mr. Digitalization, then you take the whole digital team of NDC to start going on radio station. We can't say in 4 years. What were they sitting down there doing? Go on radio and challenge the man. Challenge the man with fact that I was part of the digitalization team of the former President John Mahama. These were the documents. Show it to the media. My mom pushing in the Mr. Digitalization. I'm no more economy. And they were with Jim Madrid free so on your economy. No, and what the Madrid digitalization because that was where I'm almost shas. Yeah, I wanted the Bunyam be walk into the home, but any Bunyam. It was what the tap and go about. Meanwhile, I tap and go no, and one I love and one rebranding. What's Sunday? What to what you can NDC for me Facebook as so many terms and I'm saying these people they don't even have the brains to know say I'm opening their eye to see say no what I am saying look only a Kufuadu we no call for election no time to relax no time for that big talk no time for gentility The person who won you people election 2008, and 2012, he is dead and gone. The person who won you people the election in 2008, in 2012, we will call TME. Nipa no mamu wini gift here to say. Nipa no mamu wini election 2008, Jerry John Rawlings only what? Nipa no mamu wini election 2012, Jerry John Rawlings. That person was somebody an NPP for Suru. Kufuadu was afraid of Jerry John Rawlings. What Timmy Dean na or Johnson. The man is no more. They are not afraid of you. Munja bibi man kofonu say no. Yakotuaba, Sancho Kofi, Akpafu, Lolobi, Likpe, they don't have a representative in parliament. Sa seat no, ye to abasi yanko yi MP, NDC, mo yi ni sa seat no, mo kamanwa tuna, mo tuwa na ma ya medida na, and ye dia mewuni ne mua, na mewani ne mua, ye dia ko parliament, and then I'm court, and na munu ni timu, munu ni nai, munu ni she, and you are not talking, you are not organizing your grassroots. Police ni soldier for come on bom wakana, mundu 100,000. If NDC people march on the street of Accra, 500,000, the whole Ghana will come to a standstill. What
Christmas is here with us again.
Christmas.
I am speaking to you in the spirit of the season from Conakry over radio. Guinness voice of the revolution. In spite of your suffering and humiliation, I wish that you could have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, and then this are turning to Black Star coaching job.
This is normally a festive occasion. But on this year's Christmas Day, Ghanaians cannot help reflecting what a fateful year.
And I almost say, Kwame Nkrumah no obeji aban no. Eno na Kwame Nkrumah chem say some hu de nkofo ne ye. Wo mo ba ye won say wo mo sim na me say kru no but wo mo ba ye kru na say more. That is why you see me if say come campaign am NDC ahụ and come campaign based on the corruption no and now afa na mo ba ye na 24-hour economy and na we kwa chiremu no my brothers and sisters. Let the Ghanaian know they are going through the suffering. Let them know how corrupt this government is. Take the corruption activities, messages. Take the messages of the corruption, the corrupt activities, Drum it home. Tell Ghanaians how corrupt this government is. Tell them. And now for now, that baby na 24-hour economy and a 24-hour economy. Yes, it's good, it's fantastic, but 24-hour economy is based on production. What do you say? This is what you have to drum home. Tell the Ghanaian. This will be your Kwasiano because this NPP government, one more corrupt than the previous government. The facts are there. corruption index. The worst of the NDC government is better than MPP government. It is there. Obi Asebio, now what form the Becca say, okay, I deal with facts. And that is why me catch us say me kotwa bana based on corruption. Me ntuma MPP. But say me kotwa bana based on education. MPP benya me vote. But say your corruption, I will vote against MPP. And for me, the corruption, you know, yes, sir, no, we can solve many of our problems.
This has been for them. You have seen an unfortunate and sordid chapter in your history. It's a chapter of treachery and betrayal.
What did the Nkrumah or say? You have seen what has happened. And yet treachery, betrayal. That is what the UP tradition represents. They always betray Mami Sabame Mwakaba, Nobu, Media Makodi. That is what they stand for. They are always betrayal. Do we have an example? Yes, the example is that President Akufo-Addo met the United States Secretary of State. Now, Oyeden or betray the Burkinabe to the American, knowing very well at that time, he being a member of the ECOWAS, and also at that time, I stand to be corrected, a chairman of the ECOWAS. I want him say, and come on, confidential, no, what now? And you are talking to a young man, betraying your own African need to them. They are what? Betrayals. Nkrumah told us.
Greed and hypocrisy of cant and blunder. It is that days for Ghana. It is exactly 10 months today when certain officers in the Ghana Army and Police turned.
All this thing was in just 10 months. After the overthrow of Kwame Nkrumah, within 10 months. Within 10 months. Within 10 months. And UP tradition, Kwame Nkrumah, within just 10 months. NLM phone. With one NDC, MPP, sorry.
At the very constitution and legal government, which they solemnly swore on their honor to protect and defend. You know that anyone who is capable of such an outrageous betrayal of trust, for no reason at all, could never have been motivated by the true interests of the people. Events in Ghana since then have confirmed this beyond any doubt. Within 10 short months, the traitors who make up the so-called National Liberation Council have shown that it was their morbid lust for money and power, and their desire to escape from the just consequences of their corruption and crime, which made them commit.
So today you've seen the corruption and crime are apostle. You've seen the corruption and crime are apostle. And yet people sit down quietly. People are not voicing out. People are not talking about it because the NDC for one they are not even voicing out. I was just share the video for me. NDC for Krano, they are not even voicing out. Me say, yeah, to Abanwa. Physically, the NDC be winning, but spiritually, in Kofoni Yenuyama. And Kofoni Yenuyama. Behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, you have no idea.
Indeed, 10 months, a lot of lying propaganda and calumny has been manufactured by the so-called National Liberation Council. You have also been told a lot of nonsense by this notorious Liars Council about the state of Ghana's economy, far from the gloomy picture of doom, which the so-called National Liberation Council has been trained to paint in order to deceive you. There has never been anything like the present state of mass unemployment and hunger, which the last time.
Today in Ghana's history, unemployment now 14.7%. Worse than what NDC left the country. I'm not here to campaign for NDC, but I'm using NDC, power, MPP, no power, no, as a base of my what argument. Say, power, power, no, Nana Michia, power, no, unemployment was not 14.7%. And yet, they are making you people believe and think, say, they are making you people believe and think, say, all is well. Because Jimmy no NDC for mu Jimmy. And no na Emma Ghana for new say, I got to abandon farmer because about 1 day, you have a chance. And so, how effective more communication? Hey, student. Student. Boko na we. Me da se. Yo, Barbara. Barbara, he needs to have you. Oh, okay. As you grow. Yeah, Netflix. Yeah. Yes. She form. Light in your baku, and your Ghana, the other baku penu. Simple life, and yes, access to men diverted, I'm the bank as men diverted. And Timothy, my passion, my boy, I say, what I say, Papa, baby, is a papa. The one never Papa say, Doctor, you know, a Julia woman and that chair, and some of my say, I'll be very and so we Oyene, me see an crowd and I say, and come on, me, dear, no, me the Baba be we say media CPP, and then we go back into no, ja, me quack was me quack was shall say, no, my could be a year food bank. Inti, I don't phone I shall for a motion, but some boy me be a me could be a food bank war. Ye didn't kind of shall say, what a year a friend say, Kwame Kruma crew. Inti, you could be one's my food bank. Na eja ya hwe ma me fo no ne wo mo ye a friend is saying widow fo no wo mo ase be mo ba wi aso manya ye funu amfa anwo ba ye kwa ko be food bank ne so ya no pa ya mo breakfast ya mo lunch ya mo supper se ne wo ko Italy a itumi sori ne man ko fo aduane no se ne wo ba UK a ye man ko fo aduane ye hye biase ye de hye wo ye me de hye e wo ye izman. Yeah. Oyene me see me koye bi once ma me sha ase food bank enti no ene wa what ma seminar office aka wakoma no ye di momo number de be ma ye be bibia ye be office near start near the morning oil ne eye kosua ne a friend is a pan only way kukumu a oba obetro din ana ya ma breakfast say ne a won komba bi na ngasa be breakfast bi ohun eja ne lunch ne supper ye bibia kama na eja ye di ama ye ma amefo no ye sha ase friends ma oh say hit ni de ye bia na ye twitwa o man kasa no ene ye friend is saying galamsey no eno na aka bom say ye nkofo bi o mo hwe ye video no mo ka say a friend is saying climate change a free Ghana me kai say ye nua ba ko papa ba ko ta fra o say Ghana no galamsey no na ma ozole anene a friend is yes on the hand you know me say e nua na ye twa any asas na ye say metal no hydrogen almost say asas that is it yo me that's yo me that's oh me see yankasa freedom fighters na de ombo hunu na see yankasa asha ase na ye DMPs ye di ne ombo hunu say ya ne ba be fa kru na ye ne ye because that's it yan tina bro chile ko send $4.7 billion en from Ghana for no mo so ya no pa o ma sa ba be higher ni yesu na ekom na yesu na ekom that those ones ne dey enye bi mu da you know ohene say bio yo ohene miss me that se pa yeah you our friend is na me nyanya time ti me peta no my friend ba yo me that's Walaikum salam. Ebusianti eja yenua ohini David Ebeka ye ho commander for freedom fighters. Ye commander no. Enti eja commander esi eja bibia da bia ye toa ye command so. Na ye toa command so na me bo about Roberto Marisis I see you Black Mokobi my big cousin I see you. Na ye toa ye command so no. Me bomb audio Kwame Nkrumah's message 10 months after you two no. You two na there so February no. Ne December ana oye this particular a friend is a voice a speech at the far radio conakry ano de ma Ghana for say nkofo no a enam omuso a ye two no and they omusu say oman no ayedi yentie no and I'm saying this because this UP tradition no sa na omotie sa na UP tradition no omotie ye two mfutro gu Ghana for ani then they make everybody look as if say they have the keys to our solution. They have the keys to solve our problems. But really and truly, they are the problems of our problem. Really and truly, they are the people who, when we give them the chance, they only come loot and share. And I know, say, maybe I am going back to my roots. My root is your friend is your grandfather, your grandfather, the first president of our land, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Nti me sha ase no so de me ba be food bank wo enzima asase so ye so ya no pa will be feeding ye maamefo sebi wo mo a omo ba wiase no medum pempen so bu manya ye funu anwo ba na de ombedi de ombenom de ombehye client ne ma wo mo ukọ ye nkrenkra ase no a obi wo so ya no pa oni ba bi mpo no wasoma no wa pe bibiem na ye de edi nti ye ba be sha ase ye bebie a food bank office. What you see, one moment to Mimbano, and Merafon no mere disable Muntimibano. Yanka Sebe visit Omufie, we'll be serving them the breakfast, we'll serve them lunch, we'll serve them supper. What you say? Aha. Now, and son, I'm able to sacrifice for Omwa. Omwa, they were feeling say when they came to this world, they were loved by someone. Maybe person me say, "O person Bawumia, yendi hon komo." What you say? Aha. Kitu be answer. Every little helps. What you say? Every stage be a besha say biano. Wow, boy biano. I'll send you the pictures. I'll send you the video. So that at the end of the day, we all will see it. So that at least we all support a good cause. Now, in Twaso, in T. Kwame Nkrumah, then I will be breaking it down for you. Why?
A lot of lying propaganda and calumny has been manufactured by the so-called National Liberation Council. You have also been told a lot of nonsense by this notorious Liars Council about the state of Ghana's economy. Far from the gloomy picture of doom, which the so-called National Liberation Council has been trained to paint in order to deceive you, there has never been anything like the present state of mass unemployment and hunger, which the last 10 months of National Liberation Council misrule and mismanagement have brought upon Ghana. Thousands have been forcibly dismissed or laid off from their jobs.
Money for the cabinet does.
Mass unemployment has mounted so high to a state unprecedented in our history.
Ebusia asama wutie nyina no. Ye papa Kwame Nkrumah mutu na de so February mutu na de so eye December the speech or the mind eye 10 months. And some are working nyina no. And then you see it today. It's happening. It's happening because you see the people are they don't have the ideas. They are bereft with the ideas. They don't have the ideas that they can take us from the poverty, to a land of prosperity. What you say? Maybe I say. And the ideas it's all about themselves. It's all about let's us create, loot and share. Into a Japa Abba PDS scandal, Cruz and Associates, all these things. These are times that you have to understand. Say, you don't need a friend is saying, an angel to tell you, say, Bawumia's government are what will preach, it's nothing different from the Nana Adudankwa Akufo-Addo's governance. And that is the reason why I make a choice say, that is the reason why I make a choice say, at the end of the day, I saw what and you may be assay. And you may be a better assay in United States. This particular a friend is a enkofoye omuti akunyansu. Omuti akunyansu. All that they know is about lies. Let us lie our way to power. Let us lie our way to power. So me catch will say a vote for a Bawumia is a vote for a renewed hardship. Show Facebook. What you say? Me see a day. Show Facebook say. Facebook one. A vote for Bawumia is a vote for renewed hardship. What you say? That is the thing. Utie ye President Kwame Nkrumah, you see, say he had the vision for the nation, and that vision was cut short. Now you see that vision that was cut short was the reason why Africa yentimi enjina ye naso, because Nkrumah was the foundation. Nkrumah was the foundation of which Africa would have been built upon. Because the ideas, the visions, I know a woman Africa, that vision, now the people of Congo believed in the vision. The Patrice Lumumbas, they believed in the vision. The people of Burkina Faso, the Thomas Sankares, they believed in the vision. That vision was that the black man is capable of managing his or her own affairs. And that vision echoed well in the corridors of African leaders at the time. But these people, those that are leading us today, the NPP government, they don't believe in that black man's idea. And that is why President Akufo-Addo will sit down and betray the Burkinabés to the United States of America. Because for them, they believe in the white supremacist. They believe in the ideologies of the white man. So they will see Akwesi Bruni as their godfathers. But they will not see our heroes like Kwame Nkrumah as the godfathers. They will not see our heroes like the Jacob Wilson say as the godfathers. They will not believe in people like the Mensa Sub and Sasaba godfathers. They will not believe in the Kweji Agres of us as the godfathers. In today, we are no share Abroni, no more Batano, no more Chichino. What do you say? So that they can gain recognition. To them, it's nothing about us. They have accepted inferiority. A kufuado. One want to say inferior. One to say I say enya kwesi broni a yentimi nya hwe. Woman jiatu. Enti woman na montu a womu tu nyina no. Eya akwesi broni. Ene embe yema womu. Womu kabrofo a womu tena ha yan womu ha o. Then so they pick up some fake accent bi. Yen kabrofo ne enya te se de sebio ye ya akwesi broni yen kabrofo obi hunu se bia yen so ye akwesi broni. That idea no, that sense of belonging no. Eno no amode ne namu. Enti ma me kan no krenchel. Me say a vote for Bawumia is a vote for a renewed hardship. So don't go to the polls thinking about say, oh, me ko polls there, me kwa kotuma ba, me kotwa ma Bawumia, me kona me kwa kotuma ba, me kwa kotwa my friend is saying, Bawumia, no. There is nothing different. Bawumia and the Kufuado are the same. Bawumia and the Kufuado are the same. There is nothing different from a friend is saying, Bawumia and the Kufuado. I and my father are one. The purpose and reason here, a Kufuado, Edi Bawumia ba was to come and solve the economy. Eti Emrana Sidino, Enya wording against the dollar. Dear Nauti, the Auti and say Bawumia say, what cheap dollar no? Edi are their park or two police headquarters. And what this Safwana the IGP then a year upon Buen. What changed? And a year dollar no. Sebio, Abru Sidino, we're jamming giddy. And or didn't walk back a year digitalization and you were on a chassis. And that is where the NDC, one communication here very, very weak because the people that knows the truth about the digitalization are still there and they are not even thinking about how to defend it. That is who they are. They are thieves. And the universities are in Kumamusi, yes, it's Sardino. To make it look as if say so in the next 10 years, Ubana Betis Sardino, I say, oh, a Kufwa Dominesi. It's a big lie. I saw Bruni, the patron to me a baby, and was a son din, no the Bruni diamano. A tube Frederick Douglass. Ube ni patron to Betty Dino Frederick Douglass. It is what inventing Bibia. What did Dean Frederick Douglass know? We're going to say, just so we are research. That is why they changed our history. What would the Bashir will say? Sebio, when we are big six, and nobody queried them, nobody questioned them. So, how can we have these people as big six? Part of the steam. When in reality, before IAG independence, J.B. Dankwa wrote a letter to the Queen. When the baby call. May her soul rest in peace, said, Ghana is not ready for independence, so they should not grant us independence. Now tell me how somebody like that can become part of the big six that gain independence for Ghana. It's because we have sat down idle. We've sat down idle and we are not trying to defend the truth because there is no conviction among many. Because people are not willing and ready to speak truth to power. Because people are not ready to say, no, let me stand for Ghana. Everybody thinks about political party. Everybody thinks about, oh, let's stand for political party. And thank you, Nobu. Until today, you see them. They've changed the name Flagstaff House to what? Jubilee House. What is Jubilee? What is Jubilee House? A 50th celebration, you use it to name your own place, the seat of government. These people are bereft of ideas. Let the
unemployed, therefore, mobilize themselves and fight for their rights.
Any unemployment now 14.7%. That is even on paper. In reality, it's more. And Nkrumah is telling you, get up, rise up. Stand up. Stand up for Ghana. Stand up.
All workers receive their pay regularly, and all state enterprises and organizations function normally and satisfactorily.
Youth in afforestation, they are not receiving their salary regular. These are the forefathers of these people. We thought they could have come and done better. We thought they were coming to do exploit and add to the gains of Kwame Nkrumah. Little did we know, said they came to steal, they came to kill, they came to destroy. They've destroyed banks, UT Bank. They've destroyed banks, Dr. Ndum's bank. Hatred, bitterness in their heart, wickedness. That is all these people stand for. I'm telling you, Akufo-Addo is nothing. And today I will tell you as it is. And you can quote me anywhere, any day, and any time. Just quote me and quote me clearly. Said Dr. Ren Enekai. Now, as someone may can you say, O fat Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo. I catch them say, Sasabon Sembie Noa, a saying President Akufo-Addo. And that is the gospel truth. And that is the truth I share with you today. And that is the truth I'll share with you forever. That these people are wicked and evil. Now listen.
10 short months ago, the standard of living in Ghana was one of the highest in Africa.
The standard of living in Ghana was one of the highest in Africa. But they said it on BBC. Nkrumah is a dictator. Because Nkrumah is what? Nkrumah is friends with Chinese people. Nkrumah and China for them, and they have grown. Today, today, if it was not because of China, enka IMF grant yenyesika. Enya China enka IMF oman grant yenyesika ko womu de wosika more a womu de bo IMF bosia. Enya womu a ekene yambo ya bosia. Augustina memwakwa. My dear brothers and sisters, countrymen and women, listen to me and hear me well. I'm not here to denigrate anybody. I'm here to share with you the fact. The fact from the founder of Ghana.
What is the position today? Ghana's standard of living has fallen drastically. The cost of living has gone unthinkably high. Ghana's foreign reserves have entirely disappeared. The value of Ghana's currency has fallen hopelessly. In one of my broadcasts to you from here, I warned that the opening of Ghana borders, if not planned carefully, would lead to economic troubles. Today, Ghana's cocoa is being smuggled to neighboring countries with disastrous consequences for the people of Ghana. Cocoa, the large center of Ghana's economy, is in jeopardy, all because of the stupidity of the notorious Liars Council and their ill-meaning advisors. Ghana is now in a mess, economically and politically, under the so-called national liberation.
As a small business.
So today, so what? The Ayana Kwame Nkrumah all canina. And someone what canina also and someone. Papa mu too no. They are doing the same thing today. Amaga etia Ghana.
Men and women of Ghana, I know your troubles. Stand firm and organize. Continue your resistance wherever you are. I have faith in you. We shall not have fought so far.
So you see, Kwame Nkrumah is speaking to Ghanaians today. We should stand fair. We should fight these people. But you see, let me say this. Now, I'm sure a YouTube phone name. Now, many omonkasa. We are a Facebook phone. And quote me again. Makacho say, do this quote. Say it on your platform. Say Dr. Ren say, a vote for Dr. Muhammad Bawumia is a vote for a renewed hardship. A vote for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is a vote for a renewed hardship. The hardship will be renewed. You are just only renewing your hardship if you vote for Bawumia. Makane say, quote me also. Secondly, quote me anywhere. Say, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is the latest authentic incarnation of the devil. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, they are the latest. President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, they are the latest authentic incarnation of the devil. And this is the thing you need to understand. Now, I want to see Dr. Randy, Obashi NDC, no Abashi NPP. Obi Bia or Yansania, with Dr. Randy Chibiel say, I have demonstrated on fix the country. As a matter of fact, Yanni had fix the country nearby. Say, Tisaunia Pasiana, when your wife you will still be thinking, say, Anna Dr. Randy, I will bash NDC because NDC has also contributed to our woes. And in as much as I am bashing the NDC, they need to also be smart and act right. Would the NDC need, so we should not talk about it. I don't think like that. I own my thought and I speak truth to power. Now, I'm in Twaso. I'm in share a Facebook for any. They say, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is the latest authentic incarnation of the devil. Quote me, Trasa peace will not share video nice. I am bold and I'm not afraid. Me say, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is the latest authentic incarnation of the devil. Quote me anywhere. Me say, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is the latest authentic incarnation of the devil. And I'll prove you why. You see, devils don't own up to responsibilities. They don't know how to say sorry. To them, everything be on baby ano. Eko bonia enye wo. Eko papa dia enye wo. So look at Bawumia's utterances. Look at Bawumia's utterances. Me see this year election, no? Election bye-bye NPP. What you see? Bye-bye NPP. And that is the gospel truth I'm telling you. Or your digital devil. Mo NDC for na matnase. Ama na champion and who say or your digital digitalization man. Mo NDC for mo. Because mo for no one na wo enjoy under John Mahama no na wo nye sika di ewo digitalization platform and offices no. Instead of them to come and defend, they sat down quietly. Now let me be honest with you. Cut this particular video where no record kakra we udi oba one beteshe kra na wo beti say me say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia Kati Fashe is the latest authentic incarnation of the devil. Let me be honest with you. He has nothing good to offer. He is more wicked than Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And he is more corrupt than Akufo-Addo. And that is a fact. That is the truth. This is the thing you need to understand. Under Akufo-Addo, and people do not want to even join the ECOWAS. Under Akufo-Addo, people don't want to, countries don't want to join ECOWAS. Do you know why? I've got friends who are from Burkina Faso. They told me, play our leader, the military leader, or say he will find it hard to look into the face of Akufo-Addo in a meeting. They can't sit with people who betray them. That is why Pamno Chanu will free ECOWAS. You can't trust people like this. They are putting us in more troubles. And that is why you need to understand that when you watch the videos on Facebook, you go on the ground, so Ghana, share the message on the ground. It's a national calling to kick NPP out of power. It's a national calling to kick NPP out of power before they sell us.
And achieved so much, only for us to stand looking unconcerned while a clique of deceivers and self-seekers dwell in their power.
A clique of deceivers, self-seekers. What is Gabi Asare Ochedakun saying today? He's not going to campaign. He's not going to be actively involved in what? He's not going to be actively involved in what? Domestic what? Politics. Because the Omo Shishan Omo side, the Omo Penoma, Eyawa, will you involved? Eyawa, will you get yourself involved? Noni amenta or amena. What they were searching for, they've gotten it. What they wanted, they've gotten it. That is why today they want to destroy and go. You see, one of the good nephews of Kutu Echampo, General Kutu Echampo, Ike Echampo, told me about 7 things. 6 all has happened. I'm waiting for the last thing he told me. And he told me this in 2017, after the swearing in of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And he said, look, Doc, these 7 things, keep it. Everything will come to pass. They will not do FOCO. They came for themselves. They don't respect us. They don't think we even live. This is the thing you have to understand. TME, let's see Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
To turn the clock back. We shall not sit idle to see your hard fought for achievements being destroyed by this traitorous clique before your very eyes. The so-called National Liberation Council have become infamous for their brazen lies. But by telling you that I have resigned my constitutional position as the President of the Republic of Ghana, even they, the notorious Liars Council, have outreached themselves. They have indeed demonstrated to the world the depth to which they have sunk. In my last broadcast, I told you that this was not true. Let me say it again today, that is not true. I have not resigned my position to anybody. It is a characteristic lie which has been deliberately invented by the notorious Liars Council to deceive all those millions of you.
So you see, Kwame Nkrumah continuously referred to the NLC, notorious Liars Council, the NLC. That is the one a Befi, the UP, the tradition, you know. Some Kofo Weimono, they are not honest. They are thieves. Kofo was walking here in London, up and down, jumping like a toad. Went to Ghana, became president. See somebody's hotel, sold it to his own son. Today you see him sitting in what? A wheelchair. That is his punishment. He is wicked and evil. And he's still telling us to go and vote for Bawumia. This is the Kofo that told us that we should not even dare attempt to vote for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Today, the same man is saying, let's champion Bawumia. Let's push it on the necks of Ghanaians. Are you going to trust such people? I came as a messenger of hope and truth. I always come and deliver my speech, my hope and my truth. It's up to you to understand that if you so love Ghana and you're so willing for a change, then we must as well kick this NPP out. I've got friends. I interview them on Rainbow Radio. You know it. I'll eat and dine with them. I'm not afraid. No, I'm wise. I'm not a fool. These days, you see the way they are doing to themselves, poisoning themselves anyhow. Food poisoning themselves anyhow. They are wicked people. Whatever they want, they go after it. Be careful. That is why you see one of the things I keep saying, when people who have shallow mind will not understand, you will never understand too, because your level of brains have not reached to get that understanding. NPP bar power. The first person Akufo-Addo acknowledged was what? Captain Kojochi Carter. Captain Kojochi Carter, NDC for me, Busam. Or you're a political party member. Or you're NDC political party member. A staunch one. But Akufo-Addo acknowledged him single-handedly for helping the NPP win power. Let me tell you, NDC, there are a lot of traitors in your government, in your political party, let me say it. A lot of traitors who will betray you ahead of this 2024 election. And if you don't take time, you will not even win the power.
Who remain loyal to me. Fellow countrymen, on my return, all workers who have been dismissed will be reinstated. Free medical care and hospitalization will be restored. Education will once again be free for all at all levels. And textbooks will again be supplied free of charge. All scholarships of students, both at home and overseas, which the so-called National Liberation Council have withdrawn, will all be reinstated. All Ghana state properties and enterprises which have been handed over to foreign firms and individuals by the so-called National Liberation Council will be restored to the state. To all those Ghanaians who have suffered untold injustice from the so-called National Liberation Council's misdirected and prejudicial commissions of inquiry, justice will be done. The chiefs who are suffering now will have immediate justice done to them. Fellow countrymen, in celebrating this year's Christmas,
Say Akufo-Addo, they were your cromfoa to the extent say they copied and the Kwame Nkrumah kind and one copy fellow Ghanaians. Uti fellow Ghanaians, how we say Akufo-Addo, plagiarizing. Plagiarism is what they know. Woman ya adwene o me ka kire mu aya mo ntie mi o mi su adwene no mu di because woman nkura komapa. O ma adwene mi ye fin. O ma adwene mi ye kankan. Enemy of progress, haters. And that's why I will keep reminding you that a vote for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is a vote for a renewed hardship. Quote me anywhere. A vote for Bawumia is a vote for renewed hardship. And I will say it again. Bawumia is the latest authentic incarnation of the devil. Yes. The Bible says that when the wicked man rules or leads a nation, the nation, today prices of kinky, say, talia, the kind is a macaroni, spaghetti, these are the things you have to understand. These people only came to lie to us. Akufo-Addo was championing himself and Pan-Africanist. How can a Pan-Africanist go and lie to Akwesi Broni? I will free US. He say, Sebio. Burkina Faso, what to say, no, they go say, never come. How can such a person be a Pan-Africanist? They are deceivers. They are liars. They don't speak truth. That is who they are. and they can never change. That is the gospel truth. That is the truth I share with you today. And I will share with you this truth till the day I die. Until the day we rise up and rewrite our own history and our own story, these liars, these bunch of crooks, these thieves will change the story for us. Today, everybody believes that when we say Big Six, J.B. Dankwa is part of it. How can a person who wrote a letter to the Queen of England stating clearly that we do not support Ghana's independence and that we should not grant Ghana an independent state, how can he be part of the Big Six who fought for independence? Why do we lie to our own selves? Why are we not being honest and truthful and say to our people, J.B. Dankwa was not part of it. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's father was not part of it. Ken Ofui-Appiah's father was not part of it. Why can't we share such truth to our own people? It's just the same way we believe that Jesus Christ is white, that everything black is the devil. If you believe that these people were part of it, then you believe such stories. You know the truth, but hypocritically, you are avoiding the truth. You know the truth, that these people were not part of the fighting of independence. They were not part when we needed them. They were betrayers. They were sellout people. They were the enemies of progress. They were the fifth column within us, but they sold us. All that they wanted was the recognition that the Akwesi Broni will sit with them and dine with them and they will eat English breakfast. So to them, everything Akwesi Broni is the perfect one. They don't even celebrate our heroes. They don't. They don't. They don't even celebrate each of us. They don't. When we gave them Ghana Telecom, they came and sold Ghana Telecom to Vodafone. Today I hear Vodafone has sold their shares to tell whatever company, whatever. These are people who don't build, but they rename and act as if they were the ones that build. Can't you see? These people are sellout. How many times must we speak to you people for you to get this simple understanding? They don't build the house. But once a builder builds it, then they want to rename it. If you want to be named after the building, why don't you build it? So that at least we will say that you came and you built. So you see the universities they are renaming. Tomorrow, people will say that, yes, Akufo-Addo's family, when they came, they built this ABCD. You did Ajalolo. NDC sat down foolishly for these people to come and rebrand it and say tap and go. And everybody is clapping, tap and go. Because the opposition party is as weak. Asset stripping mafias, that is true. These are the people. These are the people when Kwame Nkrumah was building Akosombo Dam. Akufo-Addo's father. Let me check if I agree to you. Akufo-Addo's father was saying, Ghana's nation, the population is too small. Why build such a gargantuan dam? These people are myopic. Forget all the titles, lawyer, ABCD. They are just myopic. They don't have the brains. They are not ashamed. They don't have character. So they go about championing themselves. These are the people. Know them. Let us call them by their names. If it is Ken Ofui Atta, call him by his name, that he is a thief. He duped people in 1982. The NDC people know the story. They are aware. Yet, they sat and gave him a pass to become a finance minister. The gospel truth is that these people have destroyed the nation. And it's time for us to go back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm saying going back, I've told you. Let's continue.
This year's Christmas, let us remember those who have been murdered by the so-called National Liberation Council.
Remember those that were murdered in the 2020 election. And Nkrumah is what? Remembering us. Remembrance. Let us remember those that were killed in 2020 elections. The president to date. And sorry to the family of the people. I told you. But he will be a quick person to go and recognize somebody in somebody's country. This is the truth that you have to understand. It's time for you to understand that we are going back to CPP. I am going back to CPP. That is my love. And I'm starting. You want to join the train, you join. You feel free to join any political party or any association. But I want to go back. I'm going back because all those that join the NDC and the NPP and whatever political party always give recognition and respect to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. All of them will tell you that one Kwame Nkrumah is the greatest leader that we have had. If that is the case, why join photocopy and not the original? Why don't you join the original team? But you are joining the photocopy ones. Some people will come, oh, we are Osatifu. Yours is authentic. The real Osatifu is the Kwame Nkrumah. The one that hails from Nzima. That is where I am going. And I am going there to start with food bank to begin with. To feed our mothers. And to sympathize with them. The real third force has just begun. The real third force has begun. That is why, in my wisdom, I was not in a haste to mention any individual person. Because I know that as the convener, the person who is preaching about third force and talking about third force, I had to think beyond. Not just to come and tell you, go vote ABCD, go vote ABCD. I have sat down and quietly, I have lamented. I have fasted and prayed. Oh yes, I'm a spiritual person. I don't joke with spirituality. I don't know which God you serve, but I respect you for your worship. But I want to go back to my grandfather's love. That love that gave independence for Ghana. That was the CPP. It was the CPP that gave us an identity as a country. That is where I'm going. Why must I abandon the first love of Ghana and go for any other political party? I am not mad. I am not insane. I remember that once upon a time we had a first love. That first love is the CPP love. You can call me any name that you want. I love it. Because I am somebody who take up challenges. I am someone who take up challenges. I am a pace setter. I set pace. I am a leader. I make way where there seems to be no way. That is who I am. I don't just join the already established corrupt political parties. I don't. Was NDC that broke the CPP apart? Yes, NDC did more harm to the CPP party. And so we are starting. We don't have any time to play around. We don't have any time to joke anymore. And the time is to support. I am not going to support any person who come and he wants to ride on the success of Kwame Nkrumah and say that, oh, I am Osajifu, I am the savior. Aputo, you are nobody but just a bunch of crook. So I tell you, watch and pray. Watch and pray. And if you say a prayer, pray for me also. Because the real work has begun. We will not sit idle and watch people take our mother Ghana for granted. No way. If you listen to the lies of John Dramani Mahama, who is so indecisive that he cannot even mention his vice president. He can't even mention his vice president. A person will be his vice president. Very indecisive. I don't want to join. You can join. But I want to go to the first love. I want to go to the first love, the man that gave us the identity of hope. I want to go for that. I want to go and rebuild it. You want to join the already established team? No. I stick with the CPP. And we will go and build the CPP. And we will build it from where Kwame Nkrumah left it. We will build it. This is a man who was in prison and won an election. He was in prison, but he won an election. Tell me which political party member that has been in prison and won an election. It is only the like of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Oh, the great son of our soil, the great son of our country, that man that was recognized by Marcus Garvey. That man that was recognized by Martin Luther King. Oh, that man that was recognized and saluted by Pierre Lumumba. Patrice Lumumba. That man that was respected all over the world. Oh, that man that great Nelson Mandela said that the greatest person that he would have wished to, that he had met on this earth was Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. They asked him, Nelson Mandela, who is the greatest person that you have met apart from yourself? And he said, I wish to answer it this way. I wish to say that the greatest person that I never met was Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. He inspired me. He gave me hope. This is the great man. His political party is what I'm going to support. Forward ever. And no looking back. Never. We will forward ever. We will look ahead. We will look to the future. And the future is us. The future is freedom fighters. You think we were just joking when we said to you freedom fighters. Today people are taking the name freedom. They said they are the so Jacob Julius. They said they are the Jacob Caesar. Go and read the history of Jacob Caesar and you will know who Jacob Caesar is. Read Jacob Caesar's history. People just put names on themselves. The people tag themselves with all kinds of silly names. Go there and look and read. That sometimes you lack the knowledge. Letitia, I see you. Sometimes you lack the understanding. Read about Julius Caesar and come and see. Tell me whether Julius Caesar can be compared to your Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I choose Kwame Nkrumah above Julius Caesar. I choose Kwame Nkrumah CPP. Feel free and choose which political party. 2024, that is the party. I choose them. And before we sign out, let's listen to the great Nkrumah.
In our struggle against the marauding dangers of neo-colonialism, let us also spare a thought for those who are suffering. Let us remember those who have been murdered by the so-called National Liberation Council in our struggle against the marauding dangers of neo-colonialism. Let us also spare a thought for those who are suffering in detention camps and prisons in Ghana. They will be released on my return to Ghana. Don't despair. I bring you a message of hope. I wish you all good health. Take heart. I will be with you again. It won't be long. There is victory for us. Long live the chiefs and people of Ghana. Long live the workers of Ghana and Africa. Long live the African Revolution. Down with imperialism and neo-colonialism.
Ladies and gentlemen, long live us all. And long live us all, because I know people will be asking, oh, what does the CPP stand for? What does your political party stand for? The ideology of your political party was taken from the CPP. Go and learn. Go and read. Go out there and research. Your NDC party, everything that they claim themselves to be was on the back of the CPP man, the man Kwame Nkrumah. So if you don't know, just read and know your history. So ladies and gentlemen, my name, of course, is Dr. Ren. Thank you all for coming in. And I also need supporters that will support me on our first food bank. I want us to build a first food bank on the soil of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and it's in Zimmer, to be precise. That will be the first one, and then from there we can have other branches. So I need supporters. If you want to support, you just let me know. You have my number. Please just send me a voice note. I want to support your food bank. Every little, helps. Every little, amount helps for us to have a food bank. We'll just build something nice, where we'll feed our mothers, where we'll feed our fathers, where we'll feed those who do not have any support to feed themselves, just like the way we do in, Europe, just like the way we do in abroad. What you say, we'll get people that will be serving our mothers, or 50 years. Ontimi nkonko ye adwuma school no kura wanko bi atrotro kura wonim adwuma bi eni ho ade e chia wo da kom. We need to help out. We need to help these people. We need to help our mothers, especially the mothers and the children. And the food bank is what I want to start. If you want to support me, just send me a voice note. If you are now from Naminsanka, Mr. Ebia Manfa, it's not Boapaya. We also have other engagement. On the side. Just send me a voice note. Dr. Rem, if you have a video about the CPP, if you have a video about a food bank, and I want to be a sponsor, I want to sponsor my token. We'll set up the food bank, we'll make sure that we put in a friend saying food, at least, so that we can feed our mothers. More bottle be oil kakra, kusua kakra, tinapa kakra, sardine kakra, those kind of things, at least to also help, feed the poor, we give to people who it's also our own. Let us do this. I need sponsors. What do you say? I need sponsors. Mr. I've not done this before. Anything I might be, I do it for people. Anything I'm going to say, maybe let's do something. But this one is my own something that and I need people to help and assist me. Thank you, Ghana. Thank you so much. God bless our nation. Make our nation great and strong. Thank you all for supporting. And I know, sir, those who will support me to when we start the pictures and everything, I'll share with you, and then we move forward. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you so much, Abena. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm all YouTube. So, I salute you all. Thank you.